Hey guys, this is Abused Muffin, and I'm here with another commentary. And you might notice that I sound a little clearer, and that's because I got my Turtle Beach headset, and I'm using that to do this commentary right now. So I'm going to start this off with an unbelievably unlucky death by Rascal. Look at that smoke. You see that? It hit him dead on a rocket launcher. Well anyways, this is the first game I've ever used the tar, so I don't have any attachments on it. And this is a search and destroy match. We're going to start off with the second round because we lost the first round. And it turns out to be a pretty good search and destroy. So I have some moments with my Turtle Beach where they actually did help me out. And I would recommend. I got the Turtle Beach X1. And they're fairly good. And the tar, it's not my favorite gun actually. It's okay. Not very good for far away. But I would much rather at close quarters than say the ACR or something like that, because it's a fairly good gun. I'm still getting used to aiming it. This is my first game of the day and my first game with the tar, so my aim wasn't dead on with it right now. And here I'm the last man, and sort of when you're the last man, you want to just look everywhere because there's more people than you. You almost want to corner yourself in so you have a chance if anyone sees you that you can kind of see them first. And I don't have a silencer on, so I know they're gonna run to me my bullets, and that's what this guy was doing. I could use my UAV, but I thought it would be a waste since there was only one guy left. And I actually come over to this cave, and with my new Turtle Beaches, I listened for a second, and I heard this guy's footsteps, and that's how I managed to get him. So for search and destroy, you always, before the game, want to lower your kill streak. So I have for this game UAV, Predator, Missile, Harriers. Usually a care package is good too. If you get something nice in there, you can dominate in search and destroy. And what you want to do is probably, if you have scavenger on, you might want to take that off because you don't really need it as much in a search and destroy because the game only lasts for about 2 minutes or less. So you're not going to need those extra bullets. You can always switch out to your secondary. So I usually go with bling, but if you're going with your running class, obviously put marathon. If you want to flank them, it's up to you. Just I wouldn't recommend using scavenger unless you're doing it for the extended mags or extra claymores, because that's always good. You see, the tar is helpless at long range though. You just gotta burst it a little rather than just holding down the trigger, because it's got some heavy recoil on it. As you see with the stats in game, even though they're not always right, this just sways. It doesn't have that bad of recoil, but when you're shooting, it's almost like a natural sway. I'm sure you could get used to that if you used it a lot and use that to your advantage to get a pretty accurate shot. And I'm just gonna speed through here, and I'm always going to, if I'm speeding up a clip, I'm always gonna get the game-winning kill and slow it down for that, because people in my game deserve to see their game-winning kills if they watch my video. So if you want to play with me and I'm playing a search and destroy and I do good, then you're gonna get your game-winning kill on the video. So for my contest, my toolbar that I originally made is going to run out in a few days, so I'm gonna have to make a new one. So don't fret if you already had your contest entries in. I'm just gonna give the option that you can set it again for a double chance to get the Microsoft points, because what I want is to raise enough money to actually get the prize for you guys. I already have it, but I want to raise enough money so that I break even. And right now I'm about 30 or 40% done the contest, so that's how many people have entered. So we're a good ways through, and it's almost done, and it will be done well before March 1st when that map pack comes out. And here is a nice kill by Lady Speedstick. I'm just gonna let you watch this. If you've seen the 360 knife kill I posted of him before, he loves doing that. It's really nice with search and destroy kills. It's quite funny. And this turret actually can get you a ton of kills. One time I started off the game in a ground war and got 6 kills with it right at the start, and then got my Harriers very quickly because people rush around that corner really fast and they're not really expecting to get shot right away. If you had a sniper with a thermal on it, that'd also be a good thing to do if you could rush right there at the start. and pick off one or even get a collateral there. I'm sure you could. And Wasteland is kind of odd for Search and Destroy because it's so big. Most Search and Destroys are kind of slow moving around corners and stuff, but Wasteland's sort of different, and I sort of like it just because it's almost like a battle that just keeps on starting and starting. Well, this game is done, and not so great of a kill from the random person in our group. Sadly, Rascal didn't get a nice kill with the sniper. He thought he actually had the last kill. So I will talk to you guys later, and tell me what game types you want, or what guns you want me to use. And if you want to add me, just message me, and I'll tell you how to do that, because there's something you have to do in order to add me. Okay, I'll talk to you later.